Have you ever looked at a regular quarter and thought, this could be worth more than a house? Sounds crazy, right? But it's 100% true. There's one special quarter from 1983, the 1983 P. Washington quarter that could be worth as much as $59,000, $83,000, or even up to a jaw-dropping $120,000. And yes, that's just for one coin. That's why you'll want to watch this video all the way through, because what you learn today might change how you look at your spare change forever. Back in 1983, the US Mint made millions of quarters as usual. But there was something different about that year. In 1982 and 1983, the US Mint did not make any special uncirculated coin sets for collectors. That means almost all the coins from those years were made for regular use, your everyday pocket change. Because of that, most 1983 quarters out there are scratched, dirty, and worn down from years of use. Very few were saved in perfect condition, and even fewer were saved with unusual minting mistakes. Now here's where things get really interesting. Some of those 1983 quarters made at the Philadelphia Mint marked with a small p just above the date were struck with errors. And we're not just talking about a tiny mistake. We're talking about serious errors that make the coin super rare. These mistakes include weak strikes, missing details, and sometimes strange marks or doubled images on the back of the coin. This happened when the dies that stamped the coin were damaged or misaligned. Because no uncirculated coin sets were made in 1983, collectors had no easy way to get clean, perfect coins from that year. So, if you happen to find a 1983 P quarter with one of these rare errors and it's in great shape, you could be holding something worth tens of thousands of dollars. No joke. One coin like this sold for more than $15,000. But the best quality ones, with stronger error features and little to no damage, have been valued at $59,000, $83,000, and yes, even as high as $120,000. That's not some made-up number. That's the kind of money serious coin collectors are willing to pay at auctions for the right piece. You might be wondering, what do I look for? Great question. First, you need a 1983 quarter with a P mint mark above the date. That means it was made in Philadelphia. Then, flip the coin over and look at the eagle on the back. If it looks blurry, weak, or strange, especially in the wings or the letters above, it might be a strike error. Also look for weird marks or doubled edges. These signs could mean your coin was made with a damaged die, and that's what makes it rare. Of course, the condition matters too. If the coin is clean, shiny, and has no big scratches or dents, it could be worth more. Coins in mint state, condition meaning they still look brand new, are the ones that get the big money. So don't toss out those shiny quarters too quickly. You might be tossing out a down payment on a house. If you think you found one of these rare quarters, the next step is to get it checked by a professional. You can send it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC. They'll look at your coin under a microscope and give it a grade. This grade is like a score that tells collectors how nice the coin is. A high-grade 1983 P quarter with an error can be worth thousands or more. Now, a quick warning. Because these coins are worth so much money, there are also a lot of fakes out there. Some people try to fake error coins by scratching them or heating them, but real collectors can tell the difference. So never buy a coin like this online unless it's already graded and comes from a trusted dealer. And if someone tries to sell you one for cheap, be careful, it might not be real. Here's the best part. These rare quarters are still out there. People find them in old jars, in their car cup holders, and even in loose change at stores. Most folks have no idea that a small piece of metal in their pocket could be worth more than $50,000. So it pays to look closely. Every time you get change, check the dates. Look for 1983. Look for the P. And look for those weird marks on the back of the coin. This is why coin collecting is so fun. It's like a treasure hunt. You don't need to spend money, you just need to look at what you already have. Maybe you'll find nothing. Or maybe you'll find a quarter that changes your life. Imagine showing up at an auction with a quarter you found in your couch, and walking out with a check for $80,000. It's happened before. It can happen again. It might even happen to you. So before you spend your change, take a second to look. The 1983 P. Washington quarter is one of the most exciting finds in modern coin collecting. Because it's not just about the error, it's the history. It's the fact that these coins were never meant to survive in perfect condition. And now, the few that did are worth more than ever. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing coin, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We're always sharing tips on how to spot rare coins and turn your change into serious cash. Drop a comment if you've got any 1983 quarters, we'd love to hear what you found. And share this video with your friends and family. Who knows? They might have a fortune sitting in a jar on their kitchen counter.